going on, guys? Moto AK-47. Got a landscaping video, real quick one for you guys. Probably cut this up into a couple different clips. Won't be much talking from me, just seeing how the Wright 48 velke cuts tall grass. All right, this is one of my properties. I've let the grass grow. This is the first cut of the season for this grass. All right, quickly walk around. I've already did some of the edging and trimming. All right, it's pretty tall. I want to say this blade right here is probably about a good 7-8 inches. All right, it's pretty tall grass. All right, so Wright 48 inch. Okay, I'm gonna also review kind of within this the Big Leagues Lawn Checkmate, just to see how well it stripes just on the first pass. All right, guys, for those landscapers, you know how making your passes you get your stripes. All right, and then you go over it a couple times and it defines that stripe even more. And then especially with lawn striper. But the first cut of the season for this yard, all right, I let it grow a lot. All right, for those of you who watch my other videos and you don't want to see any landscaping stuff, just click on to another video. Got my first moto vlog video up. I got my Gixxer 750 video up, and I'll be doing my Gixxer 1100 video real soon to get that one up as well, along with the 750. But getting started here, I'm gonna have my Wright velke on the highest setting. So for those of you who don't know how to adjust the settings or the cut height on your Wright velke, it's your 4 height adjustment knobs, all right, with your pins in them. Okay, when I first got this mower, I was new to commercial mowers and adjusting heights on commercial mowers, so I figured this one out. And obviously I was told by the Chagrin Pet and Garden where I got it from. So for those of you who don't know where I got this mower from, check out my previous video on where I got the mower from and their customer service and stuff like that, and I go over more details about the Wright velke mower. But again, I'm gonna have this on the highest setting, or the highest cut setting. All right, there's 7 different adjustment settings on here. You just lift up on these handles right here on the deck, pull up, and then take your pins out and put them back into whatever height you want. And they got your heights right here. And when you guys get your commercial mowers, all right, check your blade height. All right, some of the, I guess, diagrams they put on commercial mowers always aren't correct. I will say I've watched numerous videos on commercial mowers, and some of the guys have tested their blade height versus the actual height that they're cutting their grass at, and some of them are within millimeters and maybe even an inch off. So it may not be exactly what this height says, so go off of your own rulers, guys, checking your blade heights. This one is pretty close. It's only a couple millimeters off because I've already done my blade checks and everything like that. And even before we start, these are the blades that this Wright velke comes with, and they strike pretty good by themselves even without the Checkmate. But I love the Checkmate and what it's been doing for me so far. It just enhances those stripes in my customers' yards, and my customers love it, and I love it too, so I'll continue to use it. But enough of me talking, guys. All right, so I'll cut this up into a couple sections. All right, I'm just gonna go over this once, all right, and then I'll bring you guys in to see it. All right, and then I'll go over it twice just to see if I can define some more of the stripes with the lawn striper. Let's get started. All right, guys, this is what the grass looks like after only just one pass up and down of that tall 7 to 9 inch grass. All right, that's just the first pass. All right, remember, I got the same blades that the mower came with and the Checkmate lawn striper. All right, and keep in mind, I went straight up and then all I did was reverse it back down, and that's how good the stripes are looking. And the sun isn't even out fully, it's behind clouds, and that's how deep and defined these stripes are looking. Pretty good. And remember, I discharged all to the right. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is get my blower and blow some of this loose grass out, because remember, as landscapers, all landscapers know, don't leave a bunch of clumps of grass in the yard, because all it does is mat down and kill the rest of the beautiful good grass out, and then you'll have a spot or a bare spot that'll start to form. That's what you don't want in your yard. And this yard is full and green, and what I love striping this yard because it looks wonderful. Even with my Toro Time Master 30-inch, it looks good. I'll show you guys a video of that, probably the next cut for this. I'll use the Toro Time Master and cut diamond patterns in this yard, because diamond patterns really looks good in this yard. So what I'll do now is, like I said, blow some of this loose grass, and then I'll hit it again just to deepen up these stripes some more. Oh, there's the sun now coming to shine out. But then I'll hit it again with up, and then I'll make my turns this time. So go up and then come down. And yeah, I'll bring you guys back in to show you that. All right, guys, we're about to go in through our second pass. All right, to make our stripes and grass more even and more defined, with more depth in the stripes for a deeper stripe, with the Wright Velke 48-inch and Big League Lawns Checkmate. And again, remember, I'm on my highest setting on my Wright Velke, notch number 7. All right, which is at, or what the diagram says is 4 inches. All right, but remember, I said make sure you guys checking your blade height. All right, because the deck could be off, or the diagram could just say whatever it wants to. All right, so make sure you're checking your blade heights anyway. right, guys, check this out. All right, made my second pass and then went back up and made a third, and then I finished off with my perimeter pass right here. Went all the way up around the perimeter, finished up there and heading on to the backyard. All right, but came out nice, guys, just for the first cut of the season. Remember, these are just the regular blades that came on the Wright Velke mower and my Big League Lawns Checkmate lawn striper. All right, no sun, sun's behind the clouds. Check out these stripes. All right, for those of you guys who know how to make stripes and know what stripes need to really flourish, all right, you know it's that sun up there. All right, and it's your lawn striper or blades if you don't have a lawn striper. But no sun, and these look pretty darn good, guys, I have to say, just for the first cut of the season. All right, nice, deep, and defined. And for those of you who don't know, these are just regular vert stripes or vertical stripes. All right, on another video I'll get you guys some horizontals, and then I'll get you some diagonals, and then I'll get you some diamond patterns and some squares. All right, but for the first cut of the season, regular up and down vert stripes. All right, nice, deep, and nice and light coming back down. All right, and for those of you guys who are new to landscaping, that's how you get stripes in your yard. All right, and it's all based on how you're looking at it, honestly. And the sun helps more with like cars driving by and seeing your stripes, but with a commercial lawnmower and lawn striper, all right, you can get stripes like this with no sun or anything, nice and defined. But I will say, you honestly don't even really need a commercial mower to get stripes, because Big League Lawns makes checkmates for regular sized 22-inch mowers, as well as Toro Time Masters and X Marks as well. So you can get a checkmate just for about any mower. All right, and they say that on their website as well. But you saw how it came looking back up at the house, how the stripes looked, but all it is the reverse on the opposite side. So remember, we were just down there, and this dark stripe right here was actually a light stripe when we were looking at it from down there. But now we're up here looking down at the street, and now it's a dark stripe. So all it does is change that reflection of how the grass lays down. All right, and that's how you're getting stripes in your yard. The grass is being cut, and then it's getting laid down, all right, to create the stripe. All right, so you're going against the grain here, or with the grain here for this light stripe looking down at the street, with the grain here and against the grain to make that dark stripe. But if we were down there looking at on the sidewalk looking back at the house, this would be a light stripe and this would be a dark stripe, because we'd be looking at it from against the grain versus with the grain of the grass and how it's laying down. But that's it, guys. Just wanted to show you that first cut of the season real quick at one of my properties. Came out pretty good. So stay tuned for the next video. I'll probably, like I said, be using the Toro Time Master to cut some diamond patterns in this grass, all right, because it's nice and full and it stripes very well. I love it. So I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Keep on watching, like, comment. I'll see you guys later. Peace.